fillies and mares are moving in behind the Metro Home Building Center, starting gate for the afternoon's fourth race. Let's go back upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Jay's Little Spark, Private Die, Dueling Banjos, Bedham Jenny, White Mountain Lee, What a Babe. Jen's Credit, Scoot Out of Here, the Trailer Cougar Gal, top of the stretch. Here they come. Rough and pacing from the middle goes Bedham Jenny, leaving out on the rail. Jay's a Little Spark, Private Die into the turn, coming from the outside. In fourth, that is White Mountain Lee. Fifth up the rail, Cougar Gal. Around the turn, Dueling Banjo. Sixth, seventh from the outside. Scoot Out of Here. Then in eighth, that is What a Babe. And the early trailer, Jen's Credit ninth. On the backstretch they go, led by Bedham Jenny. In line to Brent LeBlanc. Private Dies away second. Jay's a Little Spark in third. Racing fourth up the rail, that is Cougar Gal. Then in fifth, it's White Mountain Lee. Overland in sixth is Scoot Out of Here. Dueling Banjo seventh. Then What a Babe eighth, and Jen's Credit ninth. 29 and 3 opened it up. They swing off the turn, straighten down the stretch. They have the half mile in their sights. The leader is Bedham Jenny. 2-hole ride to Private Die. Then in third, Jay's a Little Spark. Cougar Gal is fourth. Scoot Out of Here will not see the pylons out all the way fifth. Moving up sixth on the outside is Dueling Banjos. White Mountain Lee seventh. On the outside, eighth is What a Babe. And trailing ninth, Jen's Credit. 1 minute. 2 for an opening half mile. Approaching the 5/8, the leader, Bedham Jenny. Private Die continues second. Third up the rail, Jay's a Little Spark. A winded fourth is Scoot Out of Here. In at the rail, Cougar Gal fifth. Dueling Banjos up there, 3 wide, 6. Then seventh is What a Babe. Eighth is White Mountain Lee, and Jen's Credit ninth. They're by 3/4. Bedham Jenny is still the leader. Private Die tracking in the 2-hole, coming to the outside. 3/4 in 1:30, and 3 with just an eighth of a mile left to come. They're homeward bound now. Bedham Jenny still the leader. Private Die on the outside second. Up the rail is Jay's a Little Spark. Deep stretch now. Bedham Jenny for Brent LeBlanc goes all the way. Private Die is second. Jay's a Little Spark will finish third. Time for the mile in 1:59.4.
There's a look at the replay from the afternoon's fourth race, and we see Bedham Jenny, Brett LeBlanc go right down the road today. 29 and 3, a minute and 2, 1:30 and 3, 1:59 and 4 for her fourth win of the season, 25th lifetime here this afternoon. Congratulations to Jeff Lilly, Blair McLaughlin, Andrea Renison, and Shirlene O'Brien, the owners. And Jeff Lilly is the trainer, Brett LeBlanc in the bike. Private Die settled up for second with Jay's Little Spark third. Cougar Gal in for fourth. 4-2-1-9 unofficially here in race 4.
Bedham Jenny arriving at the fourth race winner's circle. Bay Pacing Mare, she's ace by Largo. From the Justice Denied Dam, Bedham Amanda. Owned by Jeff Lilly, Blair McLaughlin, Andrea Renison, and Shirlene O'Brien. Jeff Lilly does the training. Brett LeBlanc put the mare on top at every call. She'll pick up her 25th lifetime victory. Today, the mile in 1:59 and 4. Bedham Jenny wires the fourth. Now the official results in the fourth race, Jay's Little Spark third. Private Die was second. Dueling Banjos sixth. Bedham Jenny, the race winner. White Mountain Lee was eighth. What a Babe, seventh. Jen's Credit, fifth. Scoot Outta Here was ninth. Cougar Gal, fourth. 29 and 3, 1 minute 2. 1:30 and 3, the mile in 1:59 and 4. In review, 326. 187 594. Bedham Jenny 950, the exactor 2520, triactor 7690, and the superfecta $200.90. Updating today's 50-50 draw. Well, we've arrived at four figures. It's $1,000 going to go to the winner. So it's a mighty big 50-50 draw here today at the driving park just before Christmas. Make sure you get that 50-50 ticket right now valued at $1,000.
On behalf of the Red Shores team, we would like to thank our live race sponsors, Results Marketing, Playwise, and Syntrack Print and Graphic Design. Plans are already underway for 2020. Find out how you can advertise with Red Shores or be part of our bounce back offers. Contact Marketing and Brand Manager Lee Drake right here at Red Shores.
The fifth race pacers and the drivers are on the track for post-parade. Number 1 is Royal Native, owned by Douglas, David, and Gordon Neal, and Keith Ford. Keith is the trainer-driver. CJ Bluefin, number 2, is owned by Heather McDonald of Charlottetown, trained and driven by Neil Bamberg. RE Skate, number 3, owned by David McClure, Daryl and Ryan Neal. Daryl Neal trains and drives. 4 is Dreamfair Van Dam, owned by Natasha Campbell of Winslow, Mark Campbell, the trainer-driver. 5 is Ocean View Beamer, owned by Stephen Murphy of Brackley and Sean McClellan from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Stephen Murphy trains and drives. 6 is Running Down a Dream, owned by Wade McDonald, Suzanne McKeegan, Michelle Noy-Yo, trained by Chris Davies, driven by Adam Murner. Number 7, Mira Montego, Irwin Neal of Charlottetown, the owner, trainer, and the driver. Down to 4 minutes wagering time on race number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, since our last harness racing program here at the driving park, Island Horse Racing has lost 2 members. At this time, I'd ask you to please rise for a moment of silence for the late Lloyd Palmer Jr. and the late Ernie Keogh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go to Rocky, and he has Red Hot Trivia.
Thank you, Vance. Red Hot Trivia at Red Shore Summerside, Saturdays in the West End Bar and Grill. The evening is hosted by Will and Tony every Saturday at 9:30 for Red Hot Trivia. Out onto the track we go for the afternoon's 5th race, featuring Exactor, Superfecta, Triactor, Win Place, and Show Wagering. And don't forget to tag your ticket for a chance at that $25 jackpot with the wild horses. There's the 4, Dream Fair Van Dam. In this last year of racing here, 14-year-old by Arts Place, owned by Natasha Campbell of Winslow. Mark Campbell trains and drives. Last start here, December the 14th from post 6. Finished 3rd, race time 2:02.1. Closed it out in 28.4. 27 starts on the season, 4 wins, including a 159.3 season's best at Northside Downs. Over $6,000 in the bank. Post 4 this afternoon for Dream Fair Van Dam at 1-4.
Here is another moment from Inside Track, presented by Red Shores.
Yeah, but there were many other people that came here and won the race as well, and that's what really one of the founding fathers and what everyone really wanted, Doug, at that time, was to get people to come here. I mean, Mike McDonald and those others, right, over the years.
Bill Robinson, Dad was good friends with Bill Robinson. He worked for Bill Robinson in the winter, and he convinced him to come. And there was one year, I won't get into politics, there was one year he was going to bring a world-class horse here, and he was denied to bring him. But the horse that won the race was racing against him. But anyways, he ended up coming here with native born and stout and artistic fella, and Bill Robinson's a great guy.
Another great moment from Inside Track with Dougie McGregor and Lee Drake. Thanks, Doug, for coming on to the Inside Track. Back out onto the track for race number 5. There's a look at the 6, Running Down a Dream. Wade McDonald, Susan McKagan, and Michelle Noyot share ownership. Chris Davies is the trainer. Adam Murner in the driver's seat. 3-year-old filly by Ameripan Gigolo last started here December the 14th from post 6. Made a break at the wire. Finished 5th, place 6, race time 2:05. But the start before that, December the 7th from post 5, was a winner in 2:02.3 for her maiden breaking victory. 14 starts on the season, over $3,000 in the bank. Post 6 today for Running Down a Dream at 7-2. There's a look at your rail sitter in here. Royal Native, Douglas and David Douglas Lee, David and Gordon Neal share ownership along with Keith Ford. Keith is the trainer and driver as well. Last start here, December the 14th from post 9, finished 9th, race timed in 2:05. Still looking for that first win of the season. On the rail today, Royal Native, good odds, 23-1.